Yes, Coach Chito Victorero is a pretty good coach. Most of us respect him for what he's done to the Hotshots. But for this particular game, I certainly have reservations for his decisions. This is a no-bearing game, both for the Blackwater bossing and the Magnolia Hotshots. The bossing are cellar dwellers, perennial cellar dwellers, owners of a 29-game losing streak. They're only trying to salvage some pride. And here comes the Hotshots, the hottest team in the league, with a 9-1 win-loss card, already assured of a twice-to-beat advantage in the quarterfinals. At the top of the standings, win or lose, all you probably need is to have your players fresh for the playoffs. But then, Coach Chito and probably the rest of the gang wanted to end the eliminations on a high note and try to keep the momentum going into the playoff grind. But is it worth it? I mean, you probably can opt to play your key cogs for limited minutes and see where it takes you. But you certainly don't want to give them some heavy lifting just before the playoffs and risk injuries. But what do we got? We have Andy Mark Barroca getting stitches for playing pesky defense on JV Casio. Mark is a fighter, a Wolverine. He'll give it his all day in and day out. Bearing or no bearing game, he's a killer. Is it worth it to put it on the floor and risk some limbs on a no-bearing game just before the playoffs? It's good to see Rome De La Rosa back in action and getting acclimated again with his teammates. But you're probably better off giving some precious minutes to the bench warmers in lieu of playing heavy minutes for Mark, Andy Barroca and the rest of the gang. You didn't rest your key cogs. And what do we got? We got flustered, bruised, battered, frustrated, and humiliated by cellar dwellers. It would probably be no harm done if we still eked out the win. But no, we lost a thriller to a cellar dweller. I rest my case. This has been the Marksman saying, Buena Alto, Pilipinas. So long, good night, and see you at the ball games.